AIO. That is an AIO that will fit 3 fans. Now, my case can only handle a 360 millimeter AIO at the front. So there is a few spots you can mount an AIO. Right? Anywhere that you can mount a CPU fan. Oh wait, no, let me retap. 2 of my cats weren't really socialized and weren't good with people, and I could handle them decently, but sometimes they just scratched me because they were scared. Yeah, that's kind of how my cat is, really. He gets really anxious. Can't get mad at them, just clean the wound and try to calm them down. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a quick thing where he freaked out. So anywhere you can put a fan, as long as there's extra thickness room, you can put a radiator. So, what the fuck? Yeah, some thickness. Get up, come on, get down with thickness. Thickness, I don't want to think about that. So I bought a 360 because I was like, y'all, big fan. My computer can take big fan. Big radiator. In the front. Thin NES. I'd like a normal sized NES. Just a non-altered NES. Shit, there's one way the fuck up there on the branch. So I buy it, I get it. It fits in the front. But here's the thing about AIOs. Right, so you have pump. And then I have a pump and I have a radiator at the front. This is kind of the relative position of them to each other, right? Ish. It's a little bit more spread apart. There's a tube that comes out of the bottom here to the top of the pump. Or to the top of the radiator, sorry. From the pump to the top of the radiator. Problem is there are air bubbles in these things, right? Air bubbles can cause some issues. So there is the air bubbles. Where do they naturally like to go? To the top. So where these tubes connect to the pump, there are air bubbles up in these tubes at the very top. So this thing is trying to pull liquid through air bubbles
so heavy.
Into the pump. See what I'm saying? So there's air bubbles up here where these tubes come out and go down to here. So it's not the loop, the liquid loop there isn't perfect. Anytime you have a pump trying to pull some air bubbles, it fucks it.
Yay, shiny.
Oh, sick world join request. Who is it? Nikki. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? So that will shorten the life of your AIO. Yeah, we 89. Mainly your pump. right? But it's an AIO, so the whole thing's gonna die. Where did this fucker... Where did he go? Where did that piece of shit go? Did he go up here? Did you see where that jerk went? Am I calling this like spirit, this like cutesy little spirit guy, a jerk? But they make you follow them. They're like, haha, catch me if you can. I don't see him. I don't. His pedestal's right here, dude. Just fly to it. You're not worthy unless you can catch me. But to be honest, I was slamming a camel. That came out wrong. Shad, what are you up to? Yeah, so that can't be him. Now, you might say, "Oh, just all you got to do. Easy peasy solution. Just flip the radiator upside down." That way, the tubes are at the bottom. The pump's not all the way at the top, right? And the air bubbles will more likely reside at the top of the radiator. Easy peasy, right? No! You're wrong. How dare you? They don't make the tubes long enough to be able to do that. Yeah, how dare you? Just playing banjo. I don't know you got to sex up some camels in that game. Oh, yeah. Oh, that... Is that where he went? All the way down there? That's probably him. If I had to guess. So yeah, the tubes aren't long enough to fucking do that. Which, what the fuck? You guys know this air bubble thing is gonna fuck your AIO. Why? Probably because you buy another AIO. You're pounding it on the back to make it puke up a honeycomb. That sounds like a bunch of euphemisms. Now, honestly, how do I say it in a way that doesn't sound sexual? I was using... There's a camel in the game, and I had to complete a quest, a small little favor for the camel. Fuck, nope, not favor. Quest. There was a quest I had to do for the camel in order for him to grant me a reward. hate it. Yeah, but you don't have to mention that. You're just trying to make sure you don't talk about how you're sexing up a camel.
Ooh, wonderful.
I said I was gonna do quests today, but I'm not doing that. So, just like it's just a reoccurring thing where you abuse the camel and it just wants to be left alone. Gotcha. Classic. What are these geo sigils? Wasn't there just like a glowy thing over here? I'm gonna die. Oh no, Noelle, don't drown. It's a bit of a brick joke because it continues. What does brick joke mean? Oh, that's a fishing spot, I think that's what that glowy thing is. Fuck. Way too early. So right now with my computer's configuration, what's going on with it is it's named after an old joke, which seems at first blush to be a pair of unrelated jokes. At the end of the first joke, a brick is tossed away, leaving the confused listener without a punchline. At the end of the second joke, the brick returns and the listener falls on the floor laughing.
I'll catch up.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh yeah, look at this performance. Holy moly. Yeah, that's thermal throttling for sure. Okay, we're gonna do some quests. I don't care about the dailies right now. We're gonna do some world quests, like something about a mammoth task. I don't know. Yeah. Extended joke, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Pomegranate seeds. Oh. Now with my my current computer configuration / how computers should be configured with the heat. Should be most of the time. It doesn't have to be this way, but this is usually the best way. I've run out of fingers. What do I do now? What are you doing? Picking flowers. Oh no, the Yakuza keep taking her fingers. She's gonna give me flowers or some shit, I don't know. I'll take it.
Someone needs assistance.
So with a lot of computers, how they are is they the front pulls in fresh air. The back pulls out or blows out the hot air. The bottom pulls in fresh air. And the top blows out hot air. right? Because heat rises. And usually, the front has the most fresh air exposure. Well, that's cheating. Look at this. He's allowed to just be in the water like that? Oh, good. So my AIO is in the front. I need a taller character. And the AIO is directly connected to the knee bone. It's directly connected to the CPU, right? So the heat is being piped from the CPU into the radiator and getting cooled off. But the front sucks in, and that's where the radiator is. So the hot air from the CPU is going from the front into the case. And so the inside of the case is warm. Already. So then the GPU gets a little warmer because of that. It's not necessarily the most efficient setup. Jesus. Now, if I have the other configuration, so I can buy a 240 millimeter AIO, which is honestly fine. I can put the 240 at the top. The 240 at the top will the CPU will have less fresh air because the hot air from inside the case that the GPU is using and making hot will then go into the CPU radiator. But honestly, that's not that big of a deal. I think that's less of a problem. The thing is, the air bubbles will then be guaranteed to be in the top, the radiator of the AO. And it'll be good. That's probably the best setup I could do. And I think I have the clearance for it. I think.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good.
Ideally, a laptop is set up to not overheat. Ideally, yeah. Laptops are a bit of a different story. They've got some stupid configurations on laptops. Like, a lot of the old ones, oh, let's blow the hot air out of the bottom. And suck the hot air from the bottom. Or the cold air from the bottom. Oh, you're putting your laptop on your lap? What do you mean? That's where the fresh air needs to come from. My current laptop is pretty powerful, so I do worry about eventually it'll have overheating problems. Yeah, it depends on where the heat vents are and stuff, you know? I never put a laptop on my lap. Yeah. But, like, they should be designed better. The heat vents are in the back. Yeah, usually these days they really like to suck from the back, the sides and the back, and blow from the sides and the back. So that's good. What are you doing? What you doing, computer? Why is the mouse on the screen now? Ah, yes, good. Yes. Okay, I know what's happening. Don't worry about it. It's so beefy, it has 2 power cables. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. I had a similar one. Way back in the day. Semi-sage background. I've got every Pokemon vector art background on, and it randomly picks one every like 10 minutes. So, I do have a semi-sage background. Why am I defending myself? Because I don't like semi-sage. Or shimmy-sage, whatever. I have one of every form of every Pokemon, yes. Except, not like Pavilion colors. I don't have like a different thing for every Pavilion color. Nor do I have one for every unknown.
There's no my hammer.
Another test subject.
You're picking on me.
Fry. That tingle?
Dumpy dumpy go.
Fry.
I just... How are you hitting me?
That tingle?
My. Yep. Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would.
That tingle? That tingle? That tingle?
It's not... I'm not Tingle.
That tingle?
Is that Tingle?
I got careless. the wrong test subject.
Elemental Monkey Trio. I don't think anyone likes Semi-Sage. The Elemental Monkey Trio in general are sort of dumb. Yeah, I didn't like them. I thought they should have been just different forms of the same Pokemon. At the most. I don't like monkeys all that much, though. Do you have them for all regions? Yeah, yeah. I made them for all regional forms. Except for the latest game. I haven't made the one. I haven't made any of them from Arceus. I didn't make I didn't make anything prior to Gen 7. I made Gen 7 and 8. Somebody else made everything prior to Gen 7. Then they stopped making them, and that's why I made them. But yeah, I have all the Rotom forms. Yeah. Somebody else made Semi-Sage. PLDH made Semi-Sage. So PLDH made 1 through 6 gen. Then they stopped. Except for they didn't make the Megas. I found other people who made Megas. You'll have to email PLDH. About what? To complain. Oh, yeah, no. Alright, here, look. Here are all the backgrounds that I have on my computer. I don't know if I put my latest stuff, though. See, here's all the stuff. Look at all of them. Yeah, about Semi-Sage existing. See, here's all the Deoxai. I don't know if there's primal. There might be primal versions of those. Even though they're just like bigger and glowier. See, here's all the Rotoms. Here's 2 Giratinas. Yeah, they're not very big image files. Still a lot of space. That's not a lot of space, no. I've got like 15 terabytes on this computer or some shit. Here's the 2 Keldeos. Those guys. There's other forms of those guys somewhere in here. Here's the ones that I made. So I made every single form of Sylveon, or Sylvily, rather. There we go. This is like one of my favorites. Making this one was a lot of fun. I don't have the latest gen on here, I guess, that I made. Like how I don't have the ones. And then here's some from one of the gens that were just named. They didn't number them. Gen 6, I think. They even have Gorgeist. Small, medium, large, and extra large, which is kind of silly. Here's some of the Megas, or all of the Megas. Made by somebody else. Or various artists, I guess you could say. I made this. I programmed a ray tracer and then made this scene in the ray tracer. That was a good time. Yeah. That's all of that. It was not extra work, no. It's just kind of silly that it exists. Though, to be fair, I made which it should be in here. Hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna be in here somewhere. Where is it? I made, so you know Alolan Executor? So here's regular Executor made by PLDH. Here's the Alolan one that I made. And then of course I made just his bottom and just the top. So, just kind of silly. Like, he's so tall, he needs two different backgrounds. But, it's fun. PLDH, when he makes backgrounds, he or she, they make them a little bit more simple than I do. Like, this is Umbreon. And I still like it. But they make it very simple sometimes. There's hardly any time where I make it that simple. But I also think they make it cooler too when they're simple. Like this one from Mewtwo. Awesome. Simple. Cool. Read the text. So I basically just got like my ass kicked. All right, here we are. This should be the spot. It was used as a scene in the painting. Text. Oh, here's text. This must be the brush that the artist. Read the text. Is there text here somewhere? Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. What was this? This whole thing about the bonfire granting wishes is utter nonsense, though the treasures buried underneath are genuine. Boss and I should have leave the slip of paper where I found it. Just wait nearby. People are bound to fall for it. Boss says I should first bury it on top of the highest peak in Quiju Slope. So yeah, PLDH does some pretty cool ones. I've done some. I don't mean to like jack my own dick off, but like I made some cool ones too. But I think that PLDH overall made more that I was impressed with. I guess that's a given though, because they inspired me to make my own. So your designs are yeah, they're just okay, you know. They're I agree, they're just okay. Some of them are cool. Some of them I'm not too impressed with, but some of them I don't like the Pokemon either. And while every single time I make a background, I appreciate the Pokemon's design more, I end up just not liking them as much if I don't like the Pokemon. Rather than emulate their style, you did your own. A little bit, right? It was basically, it wasn't as simple as them, but that just ended up being the result of that. There are some designs that are a bit dumb. Yeah. You know, I don't like Banjo Kazooie, but I just want to say I think my favorite part of probably playing it is just the music. I know you don't like. Did I read that as you know I don't like? I don't know. Grant Kirkhope made such a yeah. No, he's a musical like master man. So I accidentally found this man's paint shit. But I didn't find his other one. Such a cool name. Feeling clean and smooth. Oh, nice. Heather wants to try to make my hair, to cut my hair, in like a more emo way, I guess you could say. It's not exactly emo. It's like long on the top-ish. Basically, she would trim the sides of my hair. And then the top would remain long. And I think it would be kind of like, it's different. It's changing it up, right? I've cut my hair the exact same way for the past, like, 15 years. And she thinks I'm gonna like hate it, which I could, but I really want to try it. So I'm gonna convince her to do it. That's what the smooth reminded me of. Is that my that you like shaved? Where the fuck is this man's paintbrushes? Or his paints, or whatever. Are they here? Why would his paintbrushes and paints be separated? What a fuck. I straightened my hair and added colored streaks. Ooh. That was blue. Another point was really nice. I've always just got a buzz cut once a year, but I skipped the last 2-3 years. I used to do that when I was a lot younger. I would get a buzz cut. Vermeer's paintings. Paint. Brushes. Yeah, where the fuck are they? Oh, okay. So they are in 2 different spots. Good for him. I always hated how curly my hair was.
No pain, no gain.
I haven't cared about my hair. But the one thing I like about my hair is it's all over the place. Right? I go to sleep, I wake up, it's all over the fucking place.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Wait, that was the puzzle, was to just do the triangle? It's hard to do much with it unless I straighten it. It has to be, yeah. Oh, there's his little stuff. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, I have not had any care about my hair. Like, zero.
La la la.
When in the past, so when I was younger, I would get a buzz cut. Wait for it to grow out a lot. and then I would spike it. This should be the spot of shoot of the painting. Yeah, I think. This is very pretty though. Fresh meat. Oh, the boar.
Inside city. Oh, grounded be thy woe.
Where's this quest now? All right then. Keep no secrets. What is this? Look
Explosions
for.
can hurt people.
Oh.
Gin can be dreadful. Mon
Perfect shot.
Clee be doomed. Those are the
Talk to that person in the city.
survival rules that the Knights of Favoni gave me.
Go to the city.
Oh, where are you?
Go all the way there. Oops.
Clee was a brave girl
First time
today.
chatter. Nice. What'd you do? Who was it?
I found a
What'd they
really
say?
weird-looking lizard.
Yeah. Well,
Want me to
first
show
and
it to
last
you?
time, yeah. It was a buy followers, but hell yeah. Sucks because in high school it was roughly down to my chin and straight.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded
Cleet,
be thy
shut the
woe.
fuck
Explosion.
up. Wait, what quest am I on? Find the treasure's location.
Can be
Oh,
dreadful.
yes.
Monster
All right, so we're gonna go here.
bombed. Clee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me.
I have a new hairstyle every day since my hair is wavy and I can't control it. Yeah, my hair is. You've seen it on stream sometimes. How it's like bleh, bleh, bleh. My headphone thing pushes it down, but sometimes I'll wake up, my hair's all over the place. Don't mind out. It's more wavy than curly. My mom is a hairdresser, and I was lucky enough for her to always do whatever. Oh, they decided. Oh, hello. Here you go. Take your whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Look for another strange rock. Gives you at Luhua Pool. Okay, so the rock's around here. Somewhere. I see it. Yeah, I didn't I didn't care about my hair, and when I was younger, until I wanted to spike it, and then I just liked that I was spiking it. And then now I don't care about my hair again. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat to like. It would change it up a little bit. Vlog. Got vlog. But I have to convince her to cut it that way. My mom wasn't a hairdresser, but I wasn't allowed to have long hair as a child or a teen. Oh, really? I guess so. Parents do that shit, but that's the weird thing. Like, why? So I think, like, the only thing I would do to restrict hair is, like, if somebody has really long hair and they impulsively is like, I want to cut it all off. I'd be like, hold on. You know, for a child, I'd be like, hold on. I want you to think about this over the next, like, 2 weeks. If you still want to cut your hair, let me know. But I don't want this to be like an impulsive thing that you're going to regret because you can't fucking, you know, because you cut it all off and you're just like, oh no. Unravel the secret. All right. If you want the link it posted, I can give it to you. I'm good. I don't care about my appearance in general as a teen, but once again, I was pretty emo, like cringy emo. Nice. Hell yeah. I gotta give the statue some eyes. I was cringy emo in school. You wore all black and stuff. That's, even though I'm wearing blue right now, like 90% of my wardrobe is black. My coworkers, I was wearing my new tan Fwog milk shirt. That doesn't sound right. And they said they didn't recognize me from a distance because I wasn't wearing all black. I was like, all right, fair enough. That's fair. It takes a while to grow hair. Yeah, exactly. Like, that would be the only thing I would do is be like, don't impulsively make this decision. That's silly.
That tingle?
Is that tingle? No. It's clean. Look at this nerd. Yeah, where are you going? He's leaving. Cannot be performed during combat. Fuck off. That guy gave up. He doesn't give a shit anymore. Well, I lived with my grandparents as well. I mean, my grandma who didn't want me to have long hair. That's a bit silly, but that's always the thing. Ooh, you're a man. I wasn't allowed to dye my hair at all. Hairstyles couldn't get too crazy. Yeah. Angel, just to let you know, there's a possibility that I might not be able to do computer stuff tomorrow. just a heads up. Who would do whatever you ask. Yeah, when they're a hairstylist, I guess they're like, oh, hell yeah. I'll have fun.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Defeat all enemies within 90 seconds. Are you kidding me? Are you butt fucking me right now? Fucking stop.
Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah, let's spark things up a little. Fuck all of you.
I wanna go home now.
We died. Lisa died. I don't think we're gonna win this. My characters aren't that powerful. Look at him go. My characters aren't that powerful. Like, how? What do you expect? Do you expect me to do things? Like, look how long this is taking to kill these things. My character's level 50.
Windblade.
Fuck off. If a kid teen wants to do something, they're gonna do it even if they say no. So you might as well make sure they do it right. I'm of that mentality for some things. That's not a fully sustainable model, but yeah, that works in that situation. Resonate with Geo. What does that mean? What did that mean? Who's Geo and how did I resonate with him? Okay, so there's a quest in the city we can go to. I don't want to go to that one. We're gonna go to the city. Oh, I didn't. It wasn't so much since I was a boy, it was more I didn't look after my hair. So it didn't look good. Me and my sister didn't look after her hair either. So one day they made her get a pixie cut. Yeah, we almost did that to Shadow. We're very much like, you better be fucking brushing your hair. And if she doesn't, we warned her, don't brush your hair, you're gonna get a lot of it cut off, because, well, it's gonna knot in itself and then it's gonna have to get cut anyway. I think it works in most situations. I definitely would I would do what I wanted to do, even if I was not told not to. Just hide it if I knew it'd be a problem. Well, I'm saying like in small little things. If a kid wants to eat drink bleach, there's no right way to do it. You just don't let them do it. You lock it away. You make it so there's no way they can do it. I have a letter for you.
Welcome.
Yeah, what's the ABBA sauce, man? Give me some sauce. Blah, blah, blah. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but you know, there's other things too. Like, I would like to operate the power tools. It's like, I mean, you could do that when I'm around, but when I'm not around, but no, she wants, you know, she wants to do such things when I'm not around. You know what I mean? And when that shit happens, it ends up being really bad, unsupervised. So I guess there is ways you make sure they do it right, but I don't know. Her thing lately is she wants to fucking set everything on this ledge that's outside of her window, but I'm like, dude, you're setting trash out there and you're making it blow all over potentially people's yards and stuff. You're not setting things on there ever. Stop. That sort of thing, right? There's things that are off limits. That's all I'm saying.
Sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
My parents was also the mindset, but there were things that were 100% a big no, like smoking and getting my ears stretched. Yeah, I can see some of that stuff. Getting your ears stretched, I would probably. See, that's another thing that, like, make sure they do it right. I would let the kids stretch their ears up to a certain point, and then it'd be like, don't stretch it past that. You're not allowed to stretch it past that, or else there's like, you have to have surgery to go back. So. In terms of gauges, I gauged my own ears. I didn't even ask my parents. I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I just bought my own. I was old enough that I had a job. Yeah, I was 16. And I ended up I just asked somebody to pierce my ear, so they shoved an earring into my ear. Bam, ears pierced. And my parents, they didn't like it too much, but they just kind of went, well, fuck, man. It's already done. I guess, whatever. He's old enough. And still to this day, I'll show them, hey, look, I got another piercing on my ears or whatever. And they're just like, I don't like it. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Hello. Hold on a second. What's up? Do you have any interest in cameras? This is the latest technology. Why are you spelling it funny? The Adventure Guild gave you a hand, huh? Sure, whatever. I got a special camera. Wow, gadgets tab. Equipped. Whoa. Oh, so you can have different gadgets. Look at that. Let's see. Really neat. Alright. What is this? Let's go get another quest. Well, my mom and dad are smokers. Still are. We didn't really want to get you to smoke. Yeah, that's a thing that I really wish, you know, kids understand eventually is when you make a dumb choice in your life,
Where has Master gone?
when you make a mistake, you're just like, please don't make the same. Please, I'm begging you, don't do this. I've got a camera. I think I may have a device. You want to see? I have a camera. I have a good camera too, right over here. Look. Look at that. Ah, look at this nice camera. Ooh. It's very good. Let me just slam it down. They also would have been furious if they knew I smoked. Good thing they never found out. My parents knew I smoked hookah like a couple of times, but they didn't think I constantly did it. Deliver the picture to the customer. You got it.
Can't wait.
I didn't do the... Run, here we go. I also stopped, which is also good. Yeah, I smoked hookah. There's even early streams of me where you can see me smoking hookah. Smoked hookah for a while. Then my lungs could not handle things anymore. And I started getting like sinus infections and like pseudo pneumonia basically. Like once a month. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Oh shit. I should have been paying attention. I have to study some pictures. Oh, this is how we knew. Okay. I wondered. Oh, look a lady. Oh, look a man. Hello, are any of you old? I've already forgotten what the pictures look like. Ugh. There was like a big circle underneath somebody.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Hello, you look like the lady. Oh yes, I did go to the guild, ask them to come here take a picture of me. There you go. One delivered. Where's the other one? My sister does pot. My mom not only doesn't care, she encourages her, but mainly because it helps my sister's anxiety. Yeah, there's some times where, like, as long as they're not being completely stupid with it, I don't care. Sounds like the tea is quite expensive. God, I don't care. I just care about the main quests. I don't like being impaired. It makes me anxious, so I hate that stuff. The Adventure Guild needs you. Who are you? I'm a recruiter for the Adventure Guild. She sounds awkward. I like that. I like awkward.
Where has Master Gone this time.
Oh no. Ah, yes, CPU temperature holding out at maximum. Good shit. Where's this lad? He's got a... Is he upstairs somewhere?
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I think all things considered, I had pretty good parents. Yeah, mine were pretty good, too. Hello. My parents weren't too, like, mean or discouraging or anything like that. It also kind of helped that I wasn't. I was like very much a goody two shoes. Like, think that helps out my situation a lot because there wasn't any special bullshit that they had to do in order to get me to, you know, I wasn't going out like stealing shit. I mean, you know. There was a time I had a little bit of a bad streak where I did some things that were not necessarily the best.
Can't wait to see
But
my adorable daughter.
you know, we all learn from stuff. Mine are also pretty good.
You'll have a blast.
You'll have a blast. Better, you'll, yep, yeah. Mine were also pretty good. Yeah. It seems Mount Kunkru is hiding some secrets. Oh, I didn't get caught for the stuff I did, so that helped. Yeah, I mean there was a thing I got caught for at some point. little mystery thing. But I don't know. I wasn't like that big of a like a crazy asshole troublemaker, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't like, oh, the rules are stupid. Fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna betray people. I'm gonna fucking do. Like I understood why rules existed. And so that really helps. Who are you, mister? Blah, 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 blah. There's so... Like, if this was, like, my main game, I can see talking to all these people and being like, hello, I want to know about who you are. And I got, like, so many games I have to play in my life. I don't have time to hear every person's little backstory. Nor do I care about this stuff in real life. You know what I mean? Fuck people's backstories. Wasn't there like a sparkly over here? Like I thought I warped in. Yeah, it's appearing. Where is it? Am I blind? They said I had my vice and they wouldn't have been happy with that. They didn't know. My parents knew about mine. They found out. They weren't happy. But it's fine. That ended.
Is this an answer from this world?
You worked so hard? No, I don't care. I just need to get this code turned in, Chad. Ask the locals about the fragments. It's the same thing with Horizon Zero Dawn. There's so much dialogue, and then you go talk to people, and they're like, "Oh, but hello, let me tell you about my family and stuff." I'm like, "Ah, bitch, I don't care about your family. I just met you."
I must leave no stone unturned.
The same thing in real life. Don't make me care about you. Like, I don't want you to die, but other than that, like, my parents found out about my vice after I was an adult, and it was irrelevant. Yeah, I still don't. I'm still not gonna tell my
Steady
parents
as
about
stone.
that stuff. I don't. It would probably be like whatever. You say that as we're talking about.
All in a day's
Yeah, but
work.
I know you guys. I didn't just meet you. And you're not a
Someone needs
video game
assistance.
character. I just met you. And this is crazy. But why are you giving me your backstory? Just give me the quest rewards, maybe. But I'm a chatbot. No, you're not. Oh man, Angel, do you remember back in the day when we would be smoking hookah and I'd be on the Lappy Toppy out in the car, and there was like chat bots that we were like fucking with that would message us, and then there was a couple times where like they weren't a chat bot, it seemed. God, that's like there's like remnants of that in my mind.
I'll catch up. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Yeah, my only vice is coffee, nothing else. And I wasn't caught doing anything else, just drinking coffee. Were you caught doing nasty things? Hello. Tell me about your family. Tell me about it, my brother. Very better. It's just a normal family. I don't really okay. All right. Yes, I'm a traveler. Boy, you must see cool places. Good luck. Yep, don't care. Mine was coffee. I just really like going out for coffee. Just in the parking lot, drinking coffee. I don't like coffee. Yeah, me neither. I have this fragment. A fragment, you say, show me. Ooh, blah blah, village chief. Okay, we're gonna go to the village chief now. It was one BJ. Luckily, I was the clothed one. Oh, you were performing, said Jay. Is that... I don't know. I feel that's equally embarrassing for both parties. The J-er and the J-E. I have this fragment. I'm curious. No matter what, they'll fail. Long, long ago, look at the symbol. My guess is it depicts a battle between. All right, no guarantee. Well, watch. I hear so much enthusiasm. Oh, wow. Fragments showing, according to the legend, beyond that are ruins. Every conflict, I guess you'll have to geostat. For example, West, you found all the fragments. Bring them to me. Go to the highest point of Quiggle Village to search for the fragments. Is that... there? Let's see. I got caught making out once. My mom said, "Hey." This was with my first like girlfriend. But then she like ran away, my mom, and then acted like she didn't actually see it. And my guess, I didn't question her. I didn't ask her anything about it. My guess is that she just kind of, she said hey in the moment, like, oh my god, this is happening, hey, don't do that, but then probably realized that, yeah, what the fuck ever, they're just making out. That's what kids do. Teenagers. That's just what a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old do to each other. Actually, we were both 17. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I just got caught with my girlfriend at the time, handcuffed naked to my bed. Ugh. I just went to, yeah. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would do that sort of shit. Like, if I'm doing that shit anywhere near, in a place where I like think I could get caught, I get performance anxiety. There's no fucking way. And it's not really performance anxiety at that point, is it? It's more like a different kind of anxiety. Ooh. Well, at least they knew the guys beforehand. It wasn't like a reveal or anything. Well, I don't. Yeah. Now, as a parent myself, thinking about that, it's like, oh man, there might be a situation where I'm gonna walk in on some weird stuff. Fuck, man, what do I do? You know, there was almost a time. To be fair, we were home alone. We didn't expect her to come home. She called me downstairs. I panicked and threw my clothes on and ran downstairs, and then she called my girlfriend down, and suddenly I thought, wait, she's still handcuffed. She was super light, and I was able to squeeze her hands out of the handcuffs. Wait, you didn't have the key? That's another thing. You can't handcuff me to anything unless the key is readily available. I don't like that. There was no key. Oh. That's not ballsy. That's stupid. What do you mean? Was there a quick release? What if it was too tight? What were you gonna do? Oh, click release. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Sure. Ooh, flesh survive. Watch in each direction. The windswept ruins, the snow-capped peak, the city of Lul. They're made for the bed. Yeah. Well, some have like really dumb keys. They're just like simple. So I almost got. Yeah, where the fuck was your school trip? Yeah. Was it like a drama thing? Windswept ruin. Is that a windswept ruin? Is that a windswept ruin? Is that a windswept ruin? I think so. Yes. That is a rock. Doop. Number 1. Snow-capped peak. Well, that looks like that one over there, doesn't it? The Adepti's Abode. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? What the hell's an Adepti? Amusement park. I spent half the day in the arcade when I saw them. Then half the school trip renting tickets from Jesus. They were literally fuzzy handcuffs. That's funny. The Adepti's Abode. What is... But yeah, so the girlfriend. So whenever I was at my girlfriend's house, I had to, we had to keep the door open, right? As is the tradition. And she had a very, like, super assholey stepdad. Just like really shitty. Adepti's Abode. I don't know what that means. So he was always like, he was such a dick. What is this? Is that an Adepti? What is this? Are you an Adepti? What the fuck is it? What is that? I don't know what an Adepti is. But there was a time where she was laying on her bed, with her legs like up like that, but wearing very short shorts. And so I was fiddling, as you would with her, and but it was very hard to see that I was doing that. And I turn and look as I'm doing it, and I could see him going down the stairs outside the hallway, just looking at us. I'm like, eh. But didn't get caught, right? So that's good. Go to the highest point. There are a few. Once you're up there, beam, it'll describe different locations. Oh, here it is. Just gotta really zoom in. What the fuck? Oh, that's it? I thought that was the city of Louis. This is it right here? Oh, I guess not. I guess. Which one points to the city of Louis? Louis. Is it that one? Is it that way? No. It's this way. I don't... Just at that? Sure, you know what? I win.
Ooh, wonderful.
I've been doing this fucking thing. Wow, I've been doing this for a while. I lost track of time. Head to the ruin and search for fragments. Excuse me? Hold on. There. It's saying there's a... It's saying there's a geo thing here. Where the fuck is it? Oh. We had to keep my door open, but my room was on the second floor. There's only one other room up there, so like there was no risk of somebody walking by. Yeah. Yeah, my house and her house, there's a risk. Alright, let me grab this. Yeah, I really lost track of time. And the only other time that we almost got caught was I mean, I visited a few gal friends' houses. They made a big deal about keeping the door open. Their dad scared me. Yeah, I mean, I might do that too, though. I might make her... I feel you almost got caught numerous times, and that's awkward. Only got caught once was by a stranger. Ah, that's still awkward to me. Oh, God, my computer's gonna fucking explode. I just want to teleport to these ruins. Oh, there's one that I haven't gotten. So I'm there next time or whatever, but where the fuck are they? Head to the ruin. What ruin? Another is in a nearby ruin. Another is in a nearby ruin, and the clue to yet another may be found. Okay, so it seems like it means that this is a puzzle. This is puzzling. The only other time though I almost got caught was let's just fly there. We're gonna fly to this location and end it. Should have been scared her dad was a huge biker dude. Could have probably killed me. Yeah, they're not gonna do that, obviously, but they're gonna scare you out and run you out of the house. This looks like it could have stuff in it. Yeah, no, so I was at, so me and that same girlfriend, we were at the neighbor's house. Because my parents said, hey, we need to watch the neighbor's house while they're out of town. Can you stop by there and feed their dog?
Over here.
I said, okay.
Over
We
here.
both went over there, fed the dog, but then we went into their basement. And they have a bed in their basement. Which sounds a bit odd. Fuck.
Over here.
Leave me alone. I just want to live. I just want to be safe and leave. And quit. Let me quit.